Hello my loves, my name is Tans and welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, this is all love. Thank you so much for keeping the Tans Kajal train going. So today we are basically going to do something nice. This is the maker. So we are going to be reviewing the Revlon colorstay matte full cover foundation. Of course, I'm in the color 435, which is in the color cappuccino. I don't know if it's the right color. This is good because it has SPF 10, which we need, and it's a broad spectrum SPF 10. Anyway guys, without wasting any more of your time, let's get to this review. Let's have some fun creating this 90s warm tone makeup look, plus a first impressions on the Revlon colorstay foundation. Let's go. So basically what I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna use a brush and a sponge to apply this foundation. On this side I'm gonna use the brush, no, this side I'm gonna use the sponge, and then on the other side, on my left hand side, I'm gonna use the brush. I've washed all my brushes, by the way. Yay, I feel good about myself. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you the compartment. This is what it looks like. This is what the pack looks like. They definitely give you all the information, and then it's a lightweight finish, it's non-cakey, it's comfort wear. Basically they sold it just like that. Full coverage foundation, base in the color cappuccino, and then it's supposed to last 24 hours. I don't know, I think I will do like a wear test for you guys. I don't know, it's gonna depend how long this video is. I got the 30 ml, so let's just find out if the hype is for real, because I won't lie to you guys like your big influencers who would like, oh my god, this is the best foundation ever. I'm gonna tell you the truth, but then if what does not work for me does not mean that it's not gonna work for you. If it works for me, it does not mean that it's gonna work for you. But then this is just literally guiding you. We did get the affordable drugstore foundation, so I'm just gonna open it. So good thing it's actually closed, because drugstore stuff, I don't know, sometimes like it is what it is. So I'm trying to open it like this is the first time. Okay, I can't open this. Oh, finally. So what I'm gonna do, since I'll be the only one using this, I'm just gonna drop a bit onto my skin. This is the side where I'll be using the sponge. I don't know, I used a few drops. I should have used a little, but then let's see if it's supposed to be full coverage. I'm just gonna, you know what I do, I'm just gonna prep my skin with the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray. So I've already poured the setting spray. What I do usually, you guys know, I usually use my sponge. Oh, match. I just love how it just covered up everything. And this is a match, guys. This is a match. It's a match. Let's see if it's gonna cover up my beauty spots and line. So this is the side that I use the sponge, and of course it looks nice. It covered up everything, and my skin still looks dewy. It still looks healthy. I've been breaking out, guys, so like, I don't know, I've been trying to fight it. So this is what it looks like. Of course, you can't see any dark spots in anything, but you can see my beauty mark here. So it is lightweight like they said, and it's not bad. So let's do, this is what it looks like the other side. This is without the foundation. This is with the foundation. Without. Wait. It's like, let me check for transparency. It does transfer a little, but then what you expect is foundation. So I'm just going to prep my other side. Oh. I'm also going to prep my brush. This brush is from Wet n Wild, by the way. Yeah, drugstore up in here. So I'm going to try use the same amount that I use on the other side. But then when you use a brush, that's when you just get like total full coverage, because it doesn't eat up the product. Just it doesn't eat up the product like a sponge does. Oh my god, wait, did this English go? Okay guys, this is where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Indian Ocean. So this other side has already dried. As you guys can see, it's a very matte, but then this side is like quite fresh and it looks dewy, and you can still see the dewiness that my skin has. And I think this also applies well with the brush. Is it a sponge? Is it a brush type of product? What I can say, it depends on you. It depends on what you like using. For me, I like using a sponge because that's how I got used to doing makeup. So I'm very comfortable with the sponge. I also prefer using a brush because a brush is easier and it doesn't eat up a lot of product. So if I want to go cake face, I want to go baddie, like I want to go super dolly, I'll definitely be using a brush. So this is what the brush application looks like. This is a lightweight foundation, guys. I don't know, I'm starting to like it. I don't know. And the shade, sis can match. Sis can match. I match myself, by the way. So if I'm closer to your skin tone, then you can use me as like that testing type of thingy. Of course, guys, I would advise you to take everything down to your neck, because as you can see, the rest of my body is lighter than my face. But then I'm not going to do that because I'm going to fix that when I highlight and contour and everything else. And I usually don't do that because I have bloody sensitive skin and I'm not trying to get a reaction. Like, I don't know, I don't want to go through the doctor and get an injection or something. So basically this is what the face looks like. So let's let it dry and do the transparency test on the whole face, and then we can continue with the look. So basically, guys, now this is where the Atlantic meets the Indian Ocean. Everything is applied. That's where the sponge was used, and it looks more natural, more matte where I use the sponge. Maybe that's because the sponge absorbs a lot of product, as you can see. And then on my other side, that's where I use the brush. It's more dewy and it's more made up. I think it's more made up. Anyway, guys, we were going to do the test. It does transfer, it does the normal transference, but then it's nothing to be mad about. So I'm just gonna go on and just do the rest of my face, and I'm gonna highlight. And in this channel, we usually do the powder contour. Sorry. So this time I'm gonna powder contour. I'm gonna try on my next tutorial to get a cream contour for you guys, so that we can be versatile and not just powder contour just because I like it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight and conceal using the Soft Beige by Smudge. Actually, Smudge is a Clicks product. I got everything at Clicks, by the way. And then what I usually do is start at the corner of my eye, because that's where I see a little shadows. There's not darkness, there's just shadows. And then since we're doing the 90s look, I'm going to try and do the, what is it called, the fox eye, because the fox eye, to me, it's literally 90s. I don't want to lie, they took like the 90s method and just brought it in. And then I'm obviously gonna try and reverse contour my nose by highlighting the sides of my pretty cute nose. I love my nose, by the way. Contouring and highlighting it does not mean that I hate it. It's just because I can, period. I'm gonna go in with my sponge, guys. I prefer doing my highlights using my sponge, and I'm still gonna use this side because it's gonna you know, dim down the lightness of the concealer. The concealer is in soft beige, by the way, so it is pretty light compared to my chocolate skin.
Keep pushing you away while I want you to stay. Amazing cold as ice, but my heart still beats. When I say no, it's yes. I'm putting you to the test. Can you handle me? Do you have the key?
This is a 90s inspired look, and on the 90s they were known for their bright under eye. So I'm gonna take this light LA Gold concealer, which I would never use on my daily on my daily, like literally daily, like I would never use. But then I bought that for my eyeshadow, but then I found out that it's best for bringing out my eyes. So what I do, as you can guys see, that I actually change the pace from blending the highlights from here to my under eye, because I do not want the whole concealer to get blended. I still want it to stay. I still want the brightness to just like stand out like a doll. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes using the LA Girl Pro Powder in the color Banana. And then I think I'm going to set just my under eyes, because today I don't want that whitish cast, but I am going to use my translucent powder. What I do, I take the powder, I put it on here, and then I press it. I put it on this part of my hand. Because what I'm doing now, I'm setting, I'm not actually baking. That's where I get the most kind of creases. So basically that's where I go in ham with the set. I'm also going to go to my laughing corners, because the Lord knows I've got laughing corners. So basically, before I go ahead, I would actually like to do my nose and my cheek contours before I proceed with the rest of my face. And you guys know today I'm going to use my darker shade, which is the NW58 Studio Matte Finish. Oh my god, it broke. Oh my god. Why me? Why me? And I'm gonna go with my contour brush. I bought it from Clicks. I don't know what line it is. Oh my god, this thing broke. I'm so mad. So what I'm gonna do, I usually tell somebody to pinch their inner lip, and I also do it.
Play games. Do you really have what it takes? I guess so. I guess so. I guess so.
I'm basically bronzing and contouring at the same time. You don't have to buy a bronzer. You can go get a shade that is 2 times or 3 or 4 times darker than your shade, and you can use it as a contour. It's all in the hand, and it's all in the blending, of course. So what I usually do, I'm gonna go back to my loose powder, and I'm gonna do a little bit of some reverse contour just to clean up everything so everything looks clean and professional.
I guess so. I am a queen, I need my king. You better not to sin. I think so, I think so. I think so, I think so. Okay, let me just.
So I'm gonna set my eyebrows in the meantime because I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, and I do have combination skin, and my skin is sort of like oily on my eyebrows. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna nose contour right now, and then after nose contouring I'm gonna go to do my eyebrows. Then after that, so basically I'm gonna use my NYX, which is my NYX highlight and contour pro palette, and I'm gonna use the shade right here. I'm gonna take my eyeshadow brush to actually do my nose contour. It works for me. You should try it. Like, this is the best brush that I've ever used for contouring. So that's where we leave the nose contour for now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reverse contour using my loose translucent powder from Yardley, which you guys know it's translucent powder. Oh, come on. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna press it on the sides of my nose to just slim in my nose, to just make everything transform, my babies.
Be honest with you, I want you, and okay, I've been running circles all the time.
So guys, I'm basically done with baking and everything. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try dust off this side so that it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me New York setting powder in the color 350, which is the color caramel, and it's so new and beautiful. This is what it looks like. 350.
But I want you.
So basically we're gonna leave it here, and I'll be back with my eyebrows done so we can continue with the 90s eyeshadow. So I am done with the brows, I am done with the eyebrows, and then if you are interested, I use the Essence Long Lasting, what is it called? Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the color Hot Chocolate. Oh, that sounds delicious. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to press in the translucent powder to stop any creasing from underneath my eye. Just like that. Ooh, just like that. So I've already used the concealer that I used on my eyebrows to actually prep my under eye. So I'm not going to put any more concealer to avoid any creasing, because this ends up creased like a bee. So what I'm using now, I'm going to open my Essence Crystal Power Eyeshadow Palette. I have a review on this baby, of course. And then if you do care, please hit up the channel. Hit up the channel for some niceties. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use this nice fluffy brush that I've used for my nose contour to actually to use it as transition shade. To use it as my transition shade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my OG palette from Dischem, by the way, and I'm going to go into this brown. Oh, Terry is here for a visit and he's sneezing and snuffling. And I'm going to try and darken this one because it doesn't look as brown as I wanted it to be. I'm using the same brush, by the way, and I'm just like, I'm working it. And I'm also going to work it out because we're going for that 90s look. And it looks fine to me, and I'm going to take my nice flat brush. It's a flat brush. Why haven't I used this for my eyeshadow? So we are going with warm shade. I don't know. I don't know if I should go with Love Yourself or Chase Your Dreams. Since we are going with warm, I think I'm gonna use this Sparkle All Day. It's a yellowish type of shimmer, and I'm just gonna play. Whoop. Okay. Pay attention, broad. Okay, I'm using this. It's Sparkle All Day. Pay attention, broads. I just forgot how pigmented this thing is. The pigment is live. That's my British accent, by the way. My fake British accent. I don't know. I always do it all the time. I don't know why I do that. Because I'm cray. So I'm just going to close my lid like this so I can be able to see where it ends when my eyes are closed. It's very important to see what an eyeshadow looks like when your eyes are closed, because you might do everything nice like this, but when your eyes just close up, it might look like S-H-R-T. I'm not going to say it out. I'm going to spell it out for you guys. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to that fluffy brush, and I'm going to still go onto that color and just clean everything up. It's Operation Cleanup. It's Operation Cleanup. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go into the black here. It's some type of chocolatey black, and this is what the black looks like. It's the only black I have. I haven't used this palette in a while, and this palette was amazing. And I think it was 60 rand. So as you can see, I'm trying to do like this cat eye, but then only with the eyeshadow and not doing like a cut crease. I do have my liquid winged eyeliner, which I'm going to use. I'm going to go into my hands, and I'm going to go into Never Give Up, because this is also a warm tone, and I'm going to take it and I'm just going to place it over here. Almost close to the black. And I'm going to go to my fluffy brush, and then I'm going to go onto my flat brush. I'm just going to try and press the shimmers together. Going to go onto my finger, and I'm going to press onto the sunsetty looking shimmer. The shade is Never Give Up, by the way. I'm going back into Sparkle. I'm going back into my fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna try wing it with the fluffy brush. So I've already winged it. What I'm gonna do right now, I want to go into this brown and just clean up. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to find, where are you? I'm going to find my Essence Super Last Long Lasting, is it Super Last? Super Last Liquid Eyeliner. I forgot that word. It is waterproof, by the way, so you can go swimming with this. I don't know why you would want to go swimming with makeup. gonna try not to blink. I'm gonna wait for this to dry. So this is what the eye look looks like. So it is so 90s, but then I decided to just zhuzh it up a bit by adding a dramatic wing. I'm also gonna do my other eye off camera, so I'll be back to wrap this up. So guys, I'm already done with the other eye. I popped up a falsie. I popped it up, so this is what the... I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. So let's just dust out everything. And what I'm going to do today, I'm not going to do the normal dust out. I'm just going to press everything onto my skin using my damp beauty sponge, the one that I was literally using for my whole face. So now that I've dusted everything off, what should I do? You know, I've literally forgotten what I need to do. So basically, I'm looking for a nice brush. I'm going to take this brush, a nice powder brush. Then I'm going to go into the Fit Me Maybelline matte and polish. So everything is literally literally oil skin friendly. So I'm just going to put everything together by powdering my whole face. So now that I'm done, I'm going to go back to my setting spray. So right now we are setting, we're not prep and priming, but setting. Guys, I literally eat this thing every day. Not necessarily every day, but then it's just too much, you see. But then what I want to do now, I want to line my waterline. Oh my god, where's my eyeliner? Like, you know when you have everything ready, but then when the time comes, you can't seem to find anything. Okay, I can't find it. So, here it is. I'm going to use a white waterline to actually bring my eyes out. And then this one is a Kajal from Wet n Wild. No, from Essence. Why am I just like Wet n Wilding everything? And I usually pull my eye down with something that's like still, so that it doesn't shift my my powders and contour and everything that I do on my face. Kajal is nice. I actually feel different every time I use, like, where is that? Guys, I'm a mess here. Okay, let's just leave that. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna line my lip, but then I want to overline, and I literally want the eyeliner, which I'm going to be using as a lip liner, to stick. What I'm doing right now, I'm going into my loose powder, and then I'm pressing it onto my cup lip like that. I look stupid, I know, but sometimes you gotta look stupid so that you look beautiful. Yeah. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna overline my top lip, and I'm overlining it with the Wet n Wild eyeliner, kohl eyeliner in the shade Simmer Brown. So I'm gonna go in on my inner lip with the Retro Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Back to Vogue, and this is what it looks like. Remember, we're going for warm, and we're going for that retro Vogue look. I'm gonna take my finger and try and blend it out. Brown whatever, so that I just overline it. So So the face is literally coming together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight my face, and I'm going to be highlighting, of course, using my Wet n Wild highlighting mega glow powder. Everything is drugstore here, by the way. We had shit like that, except for the MAC. So I'm going to go into the tip of my nose, and I'm going to go on in between my eye. That's how I just love highlighting. And I'm going to go into my Lancome, this is not drugstore, to my Lancome contour and highlight brush, and I'm going to go and highlight my cheeks. My chin. So my space just finished. My space just finished, so I came back and I had already finished highlighting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go onto my damp sponge and I'm going to press everything onto my face so that it is skin-like. It is skin-like. So basically what's left to do, I've already completed the lip. So you guys can see, basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to top up with my Butter Gloss. This is in the color Fortune Cookie. I'm going to use a brush because I literally don't want to mess up my, sorry, you can't see, yeah. So sorry guys, it is so noisy here. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a brush to spread it all over my lips. Because I'm not about that life. I'm not about to mess this up, because this is literally like my favorite gloss. I literally wear it on my favorite occasions. So it's not giving me this vibe that I was looking for. I don't know, maybe it is on camera, but then I was going for this vibe. I'm looking for this vibe, but I can't seem to get it. And then I think I'm done. I'm just gonna set for the last time, and I'll be back to give you my final review on this foundation. Hey guys, so I'm finished with the look. This is what the look looks like. I just loved how it came out. So I brought out baby Chatty to come and say hi to the people. She also has a little makeup on. Say hi.
Hi. I call this my lipstick. I love them.
You love them?
Yes, I finally got to my stuff. That's how they describe.
Okay guys, that's enough for the entertainment. So let's just wrap up the review about the colorstay full cover. Oh my god, this thing did things. It did things. I just like how my face looks, how it feels. It looks radiant. It almost looks radiant as a baby skin. So basically I judged myself for you guys. I'm wearing my oversized shirt from Zara, and then this inside bra, it's from Cotton On. Yeah, I'm that bra type of person. If you have a cleavage, sassy, flaunted. Anyway guys, let's get to the review. So basically the first thing that I liked about this, it was like 30 mil. It's a lot of product. It was like about like 169, 150, around that type, around that price range. I love the fact that it wasn't 200 rand. I hate buying foundation for 200 rand just because I'm the type of person who does not wear makeup every day. I like wearing makeup for like when I'm going out, when I'm going to take pictures, when I'm doing videos, or sometimes when I'm going to work. Sometimes, not all the time. So basically what I want to say, I love the fact that the packaging is plastic. It's plastic packaging, and I love the fact that they have shades. Even was able to find a shade. Like sometimes I'm not always able to find a shade. Either it's too dark or it's too light, and I usually need something that's literally in between. And I love the way how other products just sit in, like it was able to work well with other products that are not Revlon. So can I say that the hype was worth it? Like, from what I've seen, because I've had the makeup for a little while, from what I've seen, it's like the hype is worth it. I don't want to lie. I'm not just lying to you guys because I'm not paid, I'm not co-host, I'm not sponsored. I purchased this at Clicks with my own chingalingaling hard and coins, babe. And then what I can tell you is this is worth it if you're looking for an affordable foundation, for an everyday foundation, and you're not that type of person. This is lightweight. You guys saw how it was before I did the highlighting and all the zhuzhing up that I usually do. And all in all, I actually love the look, and I love how the Maybelline polish mattifying did. And of course the Wet n Wild highlighter always works well on my chocolate skin, and I feel like melanin queen come through. So guys, I'd like to thank you for sticking through with me through this video. I'm not gonna say sayonara now because I actually want to do like a wet test with you guys. If this video is gonna be long, I'm usually literally gonna add in a clip where I show you how it looks like after like 6 to 8 hours. So I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. Have a good day, and I'll see you on my next video. Remember to like, comment, and please remember to subscribe. Help this train continue going through. Minutes hands are over.